Android or iOS? 2023 is just a month away, and if you don't already have a new smartphone, guess what? It's time to get a new one. The smartphone market is filled with a wide range of smartphones to select from, and today you are at the right place. Here are the top 7 smartphones worth buying in 2023. Finding a new smartphone can be difficult if you don't know what your smartphone needs are in the first place. It can be more challenging to choose which one you need when so many brands on the market offer incredibly amazing and functional phones, some at a high cost and others at a lesser cost. However, the decision-making process can be a little bit simpler if you have already determined the kind of smartphone you want, an Android or iOS phone. And even with that, a vast variety of phones are available for you. There is a greater selection of Android-compatible phones with manufacturers like Google, Samsung, and Huawei manufacturing the Huawei P60 Pro, which we will get into more later on in the video. And each platform has its benefits and drawbacks. For instance, Apple's seamless ecosystem makes it simple to transfer music or phone conversations between devices, share data between iPhone, iPad, Mac, and more. However, it effectively doesn't support and isolates itself from other platforms. On the other hand, Android also makes it easy to share files and documents between devices, regardless of what brand the phone was manufactured by. The drawback here is that Android phones are prone to viruses, because users can install software from foreign sites. Without wasting time, let's get into the top 7 smartphones you can purchase in 2023. 7. Google Pixel 6a. Coming up at number 7 is the Google Pixel A, which was released on October 28, 2021. The Google Pixel 6a comes with a 6.1-inch OLED color display, 90Hz, and HDR10+ support. With an octa-core 2.280 GHz Cortex-X1 and 2x2.5 GHz Cortex-A76 and 4x180 GHz Cortex-A55, CPU, 128GB 8GB RAM, 256GB 8GB RAM, internal storage, a Li-ion 4614 mAh non-removable battery with fast charging on a 30-watt charger and 21-watt wireless charging. You can get the Google Pixel 6a for $499. For excellent performance, you get a Google Tensor and fingerprint sensors under the display, along with an accelerometer, gyro, proximity, compass, and barometer sensors. The Pixel 6a is the ideal option if all you want is a basic, reasonably priced, and user-friendly phone, just like the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Stay with us and let's find out more. Support our channel and join our team by hitting the subscribe button below for related content like this and more. 6. Huawei P60 Pro. Coming up, the Huawei P60 runs on the Android V12 operating system, 5G network support, and 128, 256, and 512GB RAM 8GB. The Huawei P60 Pro comes with a 64-megapixel front camera and 50-megapixel, 8-megapixel, 2-megapixel, and 2-megapixel back camera. Packing a LiPolymer 4200 mAh battery, the Huawei P60 Pro is a high-quality device with great features, excellent performance, a stylish design, and a new template system. 5. Samsung Galaxy Fold 4. Up next is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4, a classy phone for anyone looking for a large, powerful, foldable phone that suits your requirements. With a bigger screen and a slimmer feel, the Samsung Fold 4 has been enhanced, making it simpler to type on and operate even with one hand. But the Fold 4's $1,799 price tag is certainly not chicken change. The Fold 4 runs on the Snapdragon 8 Gen Plus 1 processor with 12GB plus 256GB/512GB/1TB RAM storage, and an impressive 4,400 mAh battery power. So, if you're looking for a multitasking phone with a 3x zoom lens on the back and a new 50-megapixel primary sensor upgrade that you will appreciate, here's the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. Number 4. Google Pixel 7 Pro. You may want the cheaper version, maybe the Pixel 6, but the Pixel 7 Pro is significantly an upgrade and outperforms the previous versions in a few key areas, such as the amazing camera improvements ardent photographers will love. Weighing 212 grams (7.48 ounces), the Pixel 7 Pro is IP68 dust/water resistant and has a 1500 nits peak brightness. The Google Tensor G2 chipset powers run on Android 13 and Ant.
The Pixel 7 Pro is powered by the second generation of Google's in-house Tensor chipsets. The Tensor G2 is built on a 5nm process, and compared to the previous one, it brings new mid-tier CPU cores and higher CPU clock speed.
It comes with the octa-core, 2x2.85 GHz Cortex-X1, and 2x2.35 GHz Cortex-A78, and 4x 1.80 GHz Cortex-A55 CPU, along with a smooth 5000 mAh non-removable battery with 23-watt charge. And you have the Obsidian, Snow, and Hazel color options as well. 3. Xiaomi 13 Pro. The Xiaomi 13 Pro is another phone with the Android 13 platform. For a device with excellent performance and extremely low prices, the Xiaomi 13 Pro will be your best option, especially if you are on a budget. In general, we know that Xiaomi's success is due to its good price-quality ratio. With a 4800 mAh battery life, LTPO AMOLED, 120Hz, Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and a 1500 nits peak brightness, the Xiaomi 13 Pro stands out for its distinctive appearance, and it also comes in a variety of color options: gray, blue, purple, and green. 2. Samsung S22 Ultra. Sweeping in at number 2 is the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, which includes all the specs and capabilities that both old users and new may require. One of the tweaks is the 10x optical zoom camera and its massive 8-inch 120Hz OLED screen that gives you a smooth feel and vibrant appearance when using the phone. Additionally, the phone is protected by the tough Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, and it is IP68 dust and water resistance as well. The Samsung Galaxy S22 has received massive upgrades from its previous versions all the way to the S22. Get a hold of the S22. If you are a phone with an inbuilt S Pen, sleek design, brighter screen display, and some pretty camera upgrades, then the Samsung S22 Ultra is the best option. 1. iPhone 14 Pro Max. And taking the number 1 spot is the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which is one of the most anticipated phones from the Apple flagship lineup. The iPhone 14 Pro Max comes with the amazing dynamic island, upgraded front and rear cameras, and always-on display that makes it easier to remain on top of alerts without using up too much energy, and better battery life. People, the iPhone 14 Pro Max is the best Apple phone money can buy in 2023, thanks to its superb performance. You can check out this video on the iOS 15 versus iOS 16 to get in more about the iPhone operating system.